Malibu crew. Yeah, I haven't been on in a while. Yeah, I just stopped for a moment to say good morning. Happy Saturday. I pray that you guys have a marvelous, marvelous Saturday. Y'all, my Saturday has started off great. I went to Starbucks and somebody in the young lady that was waiting on me, she gave me a free frappuccino. She was like, "You want a free frappuccino?" And I said, "Sure." And she gave it to me. Y'all don't be knowing about that free stuff and what they be giving out and what they be, you know what I'm saying? I don't be on there. I just get what I'm gonna get and go home. But y'all, I want to give this encouraging message. Sometimes we have to stop being our own worst critic. Sometimes we have to stop being so negative. We have to stop doubting ourselves. We have to stop putting ourselves on that burner when we're destined for greatness. We're predestined for something so great we can't even imagine how great God has a plan for you. And we cannot be disencouraged. We cannot be doubtful. We cannot say, "Hey, I'm not worthy of this," or "I can't do this," or "That's too far to reach," or "That is not obtainable." Anything you can imagine, anything you can dream is obtainable. I'm gonna give y'all a testimony. One one day, well, one night, I was sleeping. Sometimes I have dreams. I don't know what these dreams mean, but most times they manifest themselves in real life. So I had a dream that I was like in an office setting, and I had on a suit, a pantsuit. It was like maybe black or a dark navy blue. And I was walking in the office with heels on with a briefcase. And one of my coworkers was sitting at the desk looking. I didn't at the time know what it meant, but God was giving me was giving me confirmation on what my career path, what I needed to do. I asked my friends, "Do y'all think I would be good at this and that?" And they were like, "Yeah, sure. You already been doing it. You already got that in you. You just need to manifest and go forth and step out on faith." And it's good. And y'all need to surround yourselves with good people. I have good, great, positive friends that surround me that have uh, positive vibes. They have good intentions. So make sure you sift out the friends that ain't got good intentions towards you, or you sift out people that's not for you but always against you, talking about you, talking down to you, and down in your dreams and belittling what you're trying to do. Always get engaged. Surround yourself with people that inspire your dreams or help your dreams or encourage you to dream. But tell me, y'all, I'm gonna share this secret with y'all. It's not official yet, but it's a secret. So, well, I've been told y'all, but I'm gonna let y'all know what the update. So, my manager, she's been, things have been shaking up in our, at work. People being laid off, and we're going through a merger right now with another bank, and people being laid off, people quitting. Um, so one of our managers, she found another opportunity because really we downsizing anyway, so she probably want to go ahead and get out before they give her a package, or she may have to fight for her position. And my other coworker, my other manager, because we got about three of them, my other manager, she's real close to me. She was trying to find her another job because she was in fear of her job. So she was just making sure she get her ducks in a row. But tell me why, y'all, God always got a way that's mighty sweet. So when that manager found her another position, that moved my friend up. And she asked me, would I like to be a team lead, aka manager, team lead manager? And so I was kind of hesitant about it because that's a great responsibility. But I said to myself, I said, "Creek, you been doing it. You might as well get the money for it. You've been working with the team. You've been doing this and doing this behind the scenes, making sure everybody is accounted for, letting the manager know this and that, and being communicating between the teams, and you been doing stuff. You might as well continue." So y'all, I accepted the team lead position, y'all. God is good. That was what the dream was manifesting. That was what the dream meant. Go forth in your blessing. And yeah, I've had a hard time through my career. I had a manager tell me what I wasn't going to be. I had a manager tell me I need to apply to jobs that I'm qualified for. Because I got a computer science degree, minor in business. She told me that I need to um do something. That was when back in 2010, 2011, when I had first started in my career. I had just graduated from college in 2009. And you know how people don't want to give you a chance because you're just fresh out of college. But I think it was because of my skin tone too that I didn't get an opportunity like most people of other colors. But it's okay because God had a plan that's mighty sweet. And when God has a blessing for you, when God has something for you, no man can take that from you. Nobody can take what God already got in plan for you. Nobody can take what's already yours for the taking. Nobody can take what God already predestined for you. So y'all, I am so ecstatic. My manager was like, Christian, just get ready for the overflow. Just get ready. And you deserve this. I know I deserve this because I've been through a lot. Y'all just don't know, from a manager being so mean to me. I used to cry to my mom about this manager. She was so mean. Like, I'm a happy-go-lucky person. I like to laugh. I like to cut up. I like to make people laugh. I like to make people smile. And that manager try to take my joy, try to take my spirit, try to take who I am, my makeup as a person. And God said, touch not my anointed one, do my prophet home. You can't touch God's children. Whatever you set out for somebody else, it's going to come back to you. Whatever you set to destroy somebody, God's child, it's going to come back, fold back to you when you try to hurt them, when you try to intentionally hurt them. It's going to come back on you. And no good thing can come from it. So in my lifespan, God dealt with that. I was moved away from her, and I dealt with her for maybe 2 or 3 years, but God delivered me. I said, God, it's got to be something out there for me. It's got to be a blessing in store for me that I cannot see. It's got to be something that's bound for me. Because the devil is trying to mess with me. The devil is trying to bring my spirit down. The devil want me to quit. But I ain't going to quit because I ain't no quitter. My mama, she didn't raise no quitter. She never quit. My mama is she's retired now, but she was a hard-working woman, working 12 hours, even while pregnant with children. She worked. She's I pray that I make her happy. I pray that I be all that she could dream I could be. Because my mom, that's why I love my parents. That's why I do so much for them. And that's why I don't mind blessing them. I don't mind because my parents have sacrificed a lot for us, my brothers and me. They have worked hard. My stepdad worked 2 jobs just to keep a roof over our head, just to get bills paid, just so that we can have Christmas. Like, I'm getting teary. We have been through a lot. That what makes me so humbled and appreciative. Whatever God give me, I'm thankful over a few things. You be thankful over a few things. God will make it rule over many. God will open up the doors of heaven, pour you out a blessing. Your hands going to be overfilled, running over. Your cup gonna run over with blessings. And so y'all, and when I posted out for a job, I didn't know that I had got that job that I had applied for. See, because my other manager didn't tell me. She was just that mean. She didn't tell me. But then my other manager, the suite manager, and the upper management, they had placed me with another manager to get an interview to get that job. And I got that job. I upgraded on that job. And see, I'm going to tell you something. God always got people that will help you through your career, that'll help you and push you, that'll in a place where you'll be blessed. God placed two angels in my path that molded me and shaped me. They said you predestined, you predestined for greatness. You're just quiet, laid back, but God got something for you because you're a hard worker. You stay to yourself and you move quietly, but you are awesome. You're destined for greatness. And that's what he did. He pulled me out of Egypt and brought me to the promised land. And I thank God for it, bringing me out of Egypt and bringing me to the promised land. And I thank God for that. You know, people always, I had coworkers that said, Christian, why don't you quit? Why don't you do this? Why don't you say that? Sometimes quietness is golden. Sometimes you don't have to say everything that comes into your mind. Sometimes you don't have to speak nothing. You don't have to mouth off. You ain't got to fuss. You ain't got to complain. You ain't got to go to the manager for every little thing, because God always make a way of escape. God always shows himself mighty because they know your works. They see your production. They see what you're doing. Your numbers speak volumes for you. Your character speaks volumes for you. And along my career, y'all, God has showed miracles upon me. He gave me a favor with man. I remember one department I was in, the manager said he said, Christian, I need to talk to you. But he couldn't talk to me because I was working. So what he did was he came to my desk because I was so quiet. I'm still quiet, but I'm learning how to get out of my shell. So to people I don't know, I'm quiet. So he wrote on a piece of paper because I had got a raise, but I got promoted too. So I didn't know if that raise was plus the promotion, the upgrade in the pay, or if it was separate or it was included. So he wrote down on the paper, the manager wrote down on the paper, LaChristian, you're going to get your raise plus your promotion salary on top of that. And I almost cried. I went to his office and I expressed it, and God placed him too in my path because he looked out for me. He made sure that them managers didn't look over me. He made sure that I was getting trained properly. He kept his eye on me. That sometimes God places angels in the workplace too to look over you, look after you. And that supervisor, he called me into his, he said, Christian, we're going to get you into this queue, that queue, that queue. We're going to teach you more stuff because you is acing this queue right here. You is flowing through them calls like it ain't nothing. You pick up fast. And I always been that way. I'm a fast typer and I'm a person that catches on quickly to things. If you teach me right, I catch on real fast. So God placed different ones, y'all, in my path to help me along this life journey. And I can't thank God enough. Some people say angels ain't real. Some people don't believe in God, but I believe in God Almighty. I believe in angels. I believe God places people in your path for a reason, to look after you, to make sure the enemy don't destroy you, to make sure the enemy don't touch you, to make sure that nothing goes wrong. You know what I'm saying? And so God just shows himself mighty, y'all. In this present day, I just thank God. One department, how like you be in a department and they be looking over you, they don't give you promotions. Everybody else, you train everybody else and you never get a promotion. You never get recognized. You never get nothing, but other people get promoted. I don't know if it's because of skin tone, color or what, but it can't be education because I'm qualified too. So it's got to be something else. So I'm going to tell you how God works. I was in that department on the day I posted out for a job and I got it. They didn't think I was going to get the job but God had another angel looking out for me, looking out and encouraging my heart too. She is an angel from heaven and she pulled me out and she helped me with the job that I had before this last one. But anyway, so I got a recognition on the day that I was leaving. They gave me recognition. Ain't that something how they didn't want me to leave, but I got my tail out of them. So when I went into the office, they were saying how good I was doing and how I over exceed and how my coworkers said that I was a breath of fresh air. Y'all, why did they tell me that? I cried because I love people with all my heart. I love people, but I like to work too. We're gonna get this work done, and we're gonna love on one another, but we're gonna get this work done too. That's the type of person I am. And y'all, when she said that, I just broke down and cried because I didn't want to leave my friends. I called them my family. I didn't want to leave them, but sometimes, y'all, we gotta leave. We have to leave in order to grow. We have to leave our friends and family. We got to put ourselves first sometimes, because in order for you to grow, you have to step out on faith. You got to step outside of your comfort zone. You have to step out there to, to grow. If I had stayed there, I would have stuck my growth. I would have stuck my I wouldn't have had no blessings because it was stifled by management. But I tell you one thing, y'all, when I moved and I was under this angel, she got sick later on. She had 2 strokes. My other manager, my angel, I call her my angel, but she had 2 strokes and had to leave. But she was a blessing to me. She always, every interview that I went on with her department, I got denied. She said, you got this. You don't get discouraged. Don't let these folks discourage you, because sometimes it's not your season yet. Sometimes God got something better for you. That's why you're getting denied for these jobs. That's why you're not getting a call back. It's because God got something greater for you. But if you show that you want this, if you show that you ain't going to take no for an answer, that's when your blessing going to come. And she told me, you can do this, you can do that. She said, and then she came to me. I was in the bathroom. She said, why you ain't applied to none of my jobs that I got here on this online? I said, it's fear, because I'm going to get denied again. She said, you got to walk out on faith. What I tell you, to walk out on faith. Don't let nobody stop you from getting what's yours. Don't let the enemy play on your mind. See, God placed people in your life for a reason, y'all. And so when I applied for her job, y'all, I tell you, God opened up the windows of heaven. He gave me favor with the top boss. That was the top boss that wrote on the sticky note about my raise and plus my salary. He was he watched me, and I could tell he was watching me, and he was like, you doing excellent, Christian. You're doing mighty fine. He said, we're gonna mold you. We're gonna get you to a point where you're gonna exceed over here too. And y'all, I got away from taking, I was in the help. I got away from taking on a phone call, because child, boo, them people was off the chain. And I love what I did because it was variety. But that phone coming back to back to back, and them people stuff coming out of the woodwork, and they talking stuff off the wall, stuff that they don't even need to call us for. Y'all, but God moved me from that too. God is a mighty good God, y'all. And I tell you, y'all, I'm a living example what faith can do, what determination can do. If you don't doubt yourself, if you just hold on, don't listen to people, because sometimes people be trying to project the stuff, fears on you. And I'm gonna tell you, when I was at my old department, when I was trying to get from the evil manager, I had applied for the job and I got it. But the job that I had applied to and got, it went to one of my other coworkers, because I had 2 offers. I had an offer from another department, and the one that I applied to, the one that I took, that wasn't even a job that I applied for, really. That was a manager asking about me. They wanted me on their team because I'm a fast typer, and they wanted me on their team because I'm fast. And the job consisted of typing real fast and doing like wires and keying. And I'm fast at keying. I can type real fast. So that just opened up another door too. But the blessing, that job that I applied to wasn't my blessing. That was for my coworker. That was God intervening and working in her behalf too, because she is a beautiful person. And God bless all of us to get up out of that mean manager. We all are doing great. My coworkers that were in that department, we have grown, and I appreciate her, the manager that was mean to me, because she taught me how to be self-manageable. She taught me how to be self-reliant. She taught me how to be self-assured and be confident. She taught me how to be disciplined. I take that from her. I'm going to take something good from what she tried to do. I think she was trying to get us ready, get tough skin. because in the workplace, you deal with different people. You deal with different attitudes, different people from all different backgrounds. You deal with stuff, and people say stuff to you that'll try to hurt you, or do stuff to you that'll try to hurt you. But you gotta have tough skin. You gotta have tough skin in the workplace, or that will destroy you. What people say to you, what people do to you, even in life, when you're dealing with people will try to hurt you. But when you have tough skin and God already got you equipped with the armor, they can't touch you. They can't do anything to you because you're already guarded. Your heart already guarded. It might hurt your feelings a little bit. It might sting a little bit, but it ain't going to destroy you. And you got to keep going. You got to keep moving. You cannot let things hurt you to the point you break down, to the point you quit, because that's the enemy trying to try you. That's the enemy trying to break you, because there's something greater in store for you. There's a blessing that's in store for you that he got laid up in store with your name on it. But you got to persevere. You got to push through. You can't doubt yourself. You can't sit on your tail of do nothing. You got to get up and go. Go and get your blessing. Go and get what's already yours. Don't say you can't get that house. Don't say you can't get that job. Don't say you can't get that car. You can do it. You just have to put God first and go forth and have faith, a grain of a mustard seed, and he can perform anything. God can do anything, y'all. He don't fail. Now, he works at his own time. I had to learn that, because sometimes I was like, Lord, why you don't get me out of this, under this department? Because this lady is getting on my nerves. She up here being mean to me for no reason. She up here sending me messages, unnecessary stuff that ain't even got nothing to do with work, trying to damn my spirit, asking me why I laugh all the time, asking me why I'm loud, because that's just my nature, because I love to laugh, I love to cut up, I love to enjoy work, and I love to enjoy my coworkers that act a fool. But it just taught me a lot of things, y'all, about people and about career, how people in the workplace. You have to, I cried to my mom a lot, and my mom always told me, you stay encouraged. She prayed over me. And I appreciate my parents and my dad too. My stepdad, he said, you stay there. You ain't be encouraged, because your assignment ain't finished. When your assignment is finished, then you get up out of there. But you cannot quit, because you ain't no quitter. You stay there in the ring and fight. Don't give the enemy no glory. Don't give the enemy the satisfaction that you quit, that he destroyed your spirit, that he destroyed you. Don't give the enemy what they call it. Don't give the enemy no gratitude, or that he did something to you to destroy you. No, the devil can't do nothing to you that God won't allow. He can't destroy you. So y'all just remember that, y'all. And I thank God for what he continues to do in my life and what he's yet doing for my family and friends, y'all. 2022 will be the best year yet. Y'all just have to hold on to God's unchanging hand. Don't lose hope. Don't lose your joy. Don't lose your faith. But go after your dream. Whatever you want to do in life, go after it. You got to put in work. If you have to go to school, if you have to go out there on a limb, if you have to just get out of your comfort zone, go after what's already yours. Create that, create whatever you want to do. Create it. And God will give you the tools to do it. God will place a people in your life that'll know how to do it, that'll know how to get you this place and that place. You have to put forth an effort. You can't say, oh, I'm going to do this one day. I'm going to do this, that, next year I'm going to do this. No, the time is now. Put forth an action plan. Write down on your vision board what you want to do, what you want out of life, what you want to accomplish. Write on your vision board what you desire, and God will do that. My mom told us, Christian, now that you got this job, now you getting promoted, you got to get married. Now get you a man, get married. And I said, hold up, Ma. Don't push me too fast, honey. I ain't studying no man right now. If he come, he come. If he don't, either I know that God got somebody for me that's destined for me, somewhere, somehow. But I ain't in no rush, because of me, I like to be independent. I like to be solo dolo. I like my peace better than anything. I like my joy. I like my peace. I like, things a certain way. So I don't know about that, y'all. Y'all pray for my strength about that. Y'all pray for me about that. I might write that on my vision board in my journal. Maybe a husband, and write down the qualifications of what I want in a man and pray over it and put it under my pillow. That might be something I might do next. And then I'll give y'all an update on that and see. But y'all, and then, I was talking to God. I said, God, how I want to do some modifications to my townhome. How I'm going to do this, how I'm going to do that. God provided a way. God always provide a way, y'all. And I tell you, God is good. When you talk to God and when you talk openly, like I'm talking to y'all, when you talk openly in the air, God hears it. He hears it from the heart, and he manifests different things. He puts things in order in a place where you can do the things that you desire, that you can do the things that you want to do. God will open up the windows of heaven and he'll pour you a blessing. I'm telling you, no lie, because trust in God. If you don't believe in God, get a relationship with God. If you don't have a strong connection with him, get a strong connection with God. Pray without ceasing. My mama always taught me to pray, and prayer has gotten me through the toughest times of my life. Me dealing with losing my biological dad, my granddaddy, my grandma, my uncles, my aunts. They're dying, dying. And sometimes you get depressed. Sometimes you get sorrowful when the people that are around you are dying or leaving this world. They're not dying, but leaving this world to another life, to eternal life. Sometimes you get sad. Sometimes you be like, well, God, why this happened? But God let me know there's a reason why I do things in order. Sometimes I'm trying to get to somebody else. That's why these people have to leave this earth, because sometimes we could be a crutch for somebody else. We're trying to hold them, but God is trying to reach them, but we're trying to be their crutch. We're trying to encourage them bad habits, them bad things that they do. Sometimes your assignment is finished and I have to take my children out of here because they're hurting, they're in pain, and I don't want to let them be on this earth suffering any longer. So I'm going to take them out of here. So I come to the realization of that fact, and that helped me to be stronger. That helped me to hold on to the memories, to hold on to my loved ones in my heart, to hold on to special times, and hold on to what they taught me, hold on to what they encouraged my heart to do, hold on to them in my heart, and they helped me to be the person that I am today. They helped me to make the decisions. Well, should I do this? Should I do this? What would my uncle do? What would my Uncle Kev say to me? And what would my aunt Carletta say to me? What would they say if they were still here? What would my granddaddy felt say and my grandma say to me? Christian, you know better than that. Get yourself in order. Get it in check, and don't let that bother you. You move on and get your money, and you move on and do this and do that, and get yourself together and stop that crying, because it's gonna be all right. And you're gonna see us again one day. If you live right, heaven belongs to you. But anyway, y'all, let me get off here. And y'all, I pray y'all have a happy Saturday. And I pray that something I said encourage your spirit, encourage your heart to move a little bit further. Encourage your heart not to stay in that depression state, not to stay in that do nothing spirit, but get them spirits off of you and move. Make some things happen. Be happy. Even though COVID variants here, y'all just live life. Don't let that stop you, but be cautious. Wear your mask and keep your hands sanitized. And if you have COVID, stay at home. Don't be surrounding people and you sick. Don't be over there sweating and have a fever, and you over there at your grandma's house, because you could you can get her sick, more sicker, and be in the hospital. She could be in the hospital. So keep your butts home. If you got COVID, wear your mask and keep your hands clean. Y'all be cautious out here. Love y'all to pieces. Smiley Boo love y'all. And I thank y'all for your support. I thank y'all for subscribing. I thank y'all for sharing my videos. I thank y'all for just commenting. I thank y'all for encouraging my heart, my spirit to make videos, to come on these lives. I thank y'all so very much. Every time I see y'all, every time I come on here, I feel relief. Every time I come on here, I feel at home. So I thank y'all so very much. Love y'all to pieces. Many blessings upon you and your families. Love y'all to life. I see y'all later on the next video, on an update or on projects that I'm doing. Whatever I'm doing, I'm going to update y'all, and I'm going to try to video it. Just keep y'all in the loop. I know I don't do videos every day. But I be working and a sister be tired. So y'all pray for me. Love y'all. Bye y'all.